And you want to do Midway Magic, and I'll do.
Yeah, skating for Midway Magic, wearing black. We have number 04, Stand Aside. Number 9, Cat Daddy. Number 12, Foggy. Number 20, Thrasher. Number 24, Bourbon. Number 26, Blazin'. Number 55, Astro Stash. Number 81, Reaper. Number 90, Yeety. Number 110, Mr. Testosterone. Number 160, Guy Sir. Number 721, I hope it's pronounced Limon. Number 1031, Holly Ween. Number 9637, Jane Woe. Co-captain is number 329, Draft Punk. And your captain is number 313, Lola Chola.
And wearing all the colors is Clown Town. We got number 4, Baby Stelly. Number 5, Hurricane Heather. Number 9, Pitbull Dozer. Number 12, Soccer Blue. Number 13, Hugs and Stitches. 17, Mads. Number 18, Embezzlement. Number 23, my favorite name ever because I keep messing it up, Skimbleshanks the Railway Cat. Got through it. Number 34, Grimace. Number 55, Skid Vicious. Number 96, All of You Die. Number 814, Lemon. Number 835, Scarin' Jaeger. Number 9904, Bones. And your co-captain for Clown Town is Gare Bear, number 39. Your captain is Antifa, number 616.
Officials for this bout, head referee is Jack Hart.
Front pack ref is Bender B. Rodriguez.
Backpack ref is Arson.
Jam referee 1 is Bell Bruisen.
Second jam referee is McWinkle.
Outside pack ref 1 is Just a Bill.
OPR number 2 is Gigi.
Game executioner is Freya Hugs.
Penalty tracker, Tiger Bomb.
Penalty box home is Punctuality.
PTA is Jacks to Win.
Penalty box visitor is Rosie the Ripper.
Eye in the Sky, number 1 is HBC.
Eye in the Sky number 2 is Debris.
Scoreboard is Infidel Castro.
Runner is Mamacidal.
And our alternate is Doc Lawless.
All right, and we are on our way. Clowntown versus Midway Magic. And it looks like we've got a lead jammer already, Midway Magic. That would be number 110. Mr. Testosterone, excuse me.
First jam's over. Midway Magic had lead in that one. Looks like a full scoring pass.
All right, now the jammer line. We've got number 12 for Midway Magic, which is Foggy. And if I'm not mistaken, that might be All of You Die for Clown Town. And off they go. And off comes the star off of All of You Die's helmet. Let's see what happens here. Everybody kind of jostling for positions. Oh, and it looks like we did have a star pass. Our lead jammer is number 13 for Clown Town, and that is Hugs and Stitches.
Black Jammer is still in the pack, but near the front. Scoring pass for red. Black Jammer is still in the pack.
Ooh, Hugs and Stitches gets a big bump
and
onto
there they
the
get out
infield
second.
there. No, you're. All right, so it looks like we have got 4 on the board for Midway Magic, and Clowntown picked up 4, so we've got an even game so far with 12:56 left to go, and Freya is indicating that we have a timeout. So this is a really good time to talk about some food, right? So Mama T's food truck is outside doing breakfast and coffee. Mama T's Off the Hook Eatery is serving a big flavor that is truly off the hook. This crowd-pleasing food truck brings a little bit of everything to the table, from classic favorites to unexpected twists. Mama T's menu is packed with options that satisfy every appetite and every mood. Whether you're feeding a family, group of friends, or just treating yourself, there's something for everyone, and every bite keeps you coming back for more. Check them out. They're right outside the rink.
This next jam for Black, we have Geyser jamming, and for the red team, we have Bones.
All right, and our jammers are on their way. Looks like Bones pushing their way to the front of the pack there. Might make it out. I don't know, Midway Magic kind of sneaking up from behind there.
Pile up on the infield coming out of the apex there. Both jammers still in the pack.
Both jammers struggling to get out, but Bones does make it out as lead jammer.
Red jammer calls it while still on the track.
Clowntown picks up 3 points on that jam, bringing it to 7-4.
It looks like we have a power jam for Midway Magic here.
Ooh, who's excited for a power jam for Midway Magic?
Full pack, 4-4.
And that's going to be Jane Woe that's taking that power jam. They're working their way up towards the front of the pack there, but it looks like Clowntown is building a pretty formidable, it's like a triangle. And then kind of worked into a wall there. Doing a good job keeping Woe back.
Midway Mac trying to manipulate the pack, getting a goat here in the back. Struggling to keep them there, though. All red gets away.
Really nice defense on the part of Clowntown. They're kind of keeping this scoring pass really low, which is super important when you've got a penalty jam happening, because you can really rack up the points.
That was a fantastic power defense from Clowntown. Jammer never got out. It's really what you want to see.
All right, on the jammer line, we have got number 55, Skid Vicious, and number 110, Mr. Testosterone for Midway Magic.
Black gets lead coming in turn 1.
Skid Vicious trying to make a break for it there and ends up taking a little bit of a tumble on that turn as Mr. Testosterone's coming around to score some points. Skid's pushing, does make it out.
Both jammers are out. Jammer race. Black is in lead in their second scoring pass here. What is Midway Magic going to do? Can they get a point? They're all in the back. What are they going to do?
Oh, it looks like Mr. Testosterone went for the points, yeah? That was a 7-point jam for Midway Magic, bringing their total up to 11. Clowntown at 7. We've got 9:26 in the first half.
For Midway Magic, we have Foggy jamming, and for Clowntown, we have Bones on the jammer line. Bones gets out almost right away, going into turn 1. 50 seconds left in the jam. Let's see what they can do here. First scoring pass. Pack still in turn 1. That's promising for Clowntown.
Foggy meets up with a 2-wall there from Clowntown, unable to break out of that pack.
Black's jammer still in the pack. Red's coming around for a second scoring pass. Black is out now. Clowntown calls the jam.
Yeah, you got to be on that track to call that jam off, right? I saw Bones going for their hips on the infield, but that does not work.
You can call the jam off as long as you were not out of bounds. So if you touch the infield, you must re-enter the track and get up onto two skates to be upright. If you fall on the track and you stay on the track the whole time, you can actually call it while you're still down.
That's good to know. Let's see, jamming for Clowntown, we've got number 12. That is Soccer Blue, first time jamming in this game. Looks like Guy Sir is the jammer for Midway Magic, and Guy Sir is on their way around. Coming up for what I believe is the first scoring pass here.
Successful star pass to the red. The red pivot's now their jammer. Looks like that's Scare Bear.
Quick score update. We've got 16 for Clowntown, 13 for Midway Magic, so we've got a very close game happening. 6 minutes, 54 seconds left in this half. And jamming is going to be number 96 for Clowntown, and that is All of You Die. And it was Jane Well for Midway Magic, and we actually have a jammer race. There was a star pass to Hugs and Stitches for Clowntown.
Stitches calls that coming into the back of the pack. Let's see if they scored any points before that first whistle. In RDCL, points are stop being counted after the first whistle. So if you signal early, you sometimes run the risk of not picking anything up. Looks like they got 3 in that one. It's a good time to call that one off.
So I'm a little confused here. What we appeared to have a jammer, but no star on the helmet. I think the
it just came in from out of
around.
the track. It looks like the black jammer lost the star going into turn 1 and is a jammer, but can't score points and can't call it off. That is really unfortunate.
Yeah, because Adam, that's correct, right? Without the star, no points. No matter how far ahead, no matter what you're doing, no matter if you're, quote, lead jammer, right?
Yeah, but you get to be a jammer, so you can be penalized as one, but you don't get to do any of the fun parts of being a jammer.
That is very unfortunate for Midway Magic there. But you know what? Those stars seem to be really, really difficult to stay on the helmet. I have seen this time and again, kind of they pop off.
Looks like we have an official timeout here.
All right, might be a good time now to talk about what's happening in our vendor village. We have got Raven Sweet Haven down there. Don't let the sweet fool you. There are a lot of savory options, also some vegan options as well. So check her out. Dead Star Press, you may have noticed those cool bookshelves that are sitting there. They are here with us again. They've got a great, unique selection of some books. And the Coffin Draggers are doing their booth all weekend long. They've got some cool merch, so check them out. That's going to be to the left of where I am sitting, my left. And Oh My Quad with skate accessories is down there as well. So give them a look. Their vendor village, they should be with us all weekend long. There's also Red Hot. If you're looking for anything fun or funky, always tongue-in-cheek, apparel and unique items. High quality, fast service, and no minimums. Get your tourney merch customized at the booth with lots of ready-made options and the ability to press most designs while you wait. They've got you covered, literally.
Looks like our official timeout has now transitioned into a team challenge. Not sure what this would be for. Typically either points or maybe a jammer penalty. You get one challenge per half game. If you win it, if the call is overturned, you get to retain that challenge. You could use it one more time. If you lose, that's it for the game. And it doesn't actually risk anything other than the challenge itself. In the olden days, we had a rule where if you lost a challenge, you also lost a timeout. And that's no longer the case now. So each team starts the game with 2 timeouts for a half game. You only get to use one per half, and then you get that one challenge you can use at either in the first or the second half. So whoever challenged here, if they're successful, they'll get it back. If not, that's it for them.
Okay. So really in these half games, you have to be very, very choosy about what you're challenging and even the timeouts that you're taking, right?
It's definitely a strategic choice. I tell people that there's a lot of things that are technically challengeable, like maybe they misscored by a point, and if it's a wide margin game, maybe you don't risk it there and you retain it for something else, but it's for each team to decide what's quote-unquote worth it.
All right, so we are back in the action now. We've got number 110, Mr. Testosterone from Midway Magic, and that is number 12. That's going to be Soccer Blue.
Mr. Testosterone is lead coming into the apex between turns 1 and 2. Red Jammer is now out, but does not have the star on. Put the star back on. Now both Jammers can score. Black Jammer's in the pack. Ooh, now in the infield.
All right, red's coming up.
Black does not call it. Black looks like they're going for another pass. Red is in scoring position here and getting points.
Okay.
Soccer Blue actually able to make it through the pack, pick up some points there as Mr. Testosterone's coming around for possibly another scoring pass. Meets up with some blockers from Clowntown, however. Good defense for Clowntown, and he calls it off.
So that's 4 points for red and waiting on black. More than one scoring pass, though. So that would be 8 points for black, 4 points for red in that last one.
Are we looking at a power? Nope, we're not. Okay. For a second, it looked like we were having a power jam. Discussions, stars are coming off. A little bit of chit-chat. Maybe there is. Is this a power jam?
This does
For
appear to be a
Clowntown.
power jam for Clowntown. Not sure what the penalty was on Mr. Testosterone. Whiteboard, could you hold that up over here maybe?
I believe that is Lemon that is taking the power jam for Clowntown. Lemon makes it out pretty easily. He's coming around for a scoring pass here. This could give Clowntown a big boost. Makes it through as some bodies go flying.
First scoring pass successful for the red jammer. Not a great position to be in for them, though. It's only 2 blockers for them versus 3 for black. It's a little bit of a disadvantage here, though. Red is playing pretty good offense here, so successful first pass. Second pass, we're about halfway through. Good job by Pivot in the front to kind of pull that last point away. And successful full scoring pass in the second pass.
And that'll do it for Clown Town's Power Jam. Let's see how many points they managed to pick up.
10 points for red in that Power Jam. Well, Freya said it quite loud, but looks like we have a challenge for the red team here.
15%.
Pure speculation, but I see the red jammer sitting in the penalty box. That might be what's being challenged here. This is a good time to talk about one of our sponsors, Siphon Draw Apothecary. Siphon Draw Apothecary offers handmade organic skincare made with the finest organic, local, and ethically sourced ingredients available. Siphon Draw was created by AZDD legend Colleen Sinclair, aka Dali de los Muertos, former skater and referee. It's skater owned and operated. We offer a wide variety of skincare products as well as doctor-recommended topicals for pain and eczema relief. Visit us at the Goldfield Ghost Town in Apache Junction or order from our website. We ship everywhere. Visit www.siphondraw.com to learn more about our products. On a personal note, those products actually work for my better half. She loves the pain stick after post-tournament, so personally highly recommend.
And I like the Lizard Lips lip balm. It's really, really good. It's Arizona. The air is super dry, especially for you out-of-towners. Consider picking up some of that because if you're not used to this dryness, it's going to really wreak havoc on your skin. Also, we have got some cool stuff happening in the rink this weekend. Raya Riot is actually here doing flash tattoos. I believe it is over by, kind of catty corner from where I am sitting right now. So to my left, kind of catty corner. So go check out the flash designs. I know last year a couple people came up and showed me theirs. So if you get one, please come by so I can see it. I'm always interested to see what people get. So check them out, Raya Riot Tattoo.
Looks like that challenge was unsuccessful. The call was a low block on the red jammer, and the penalty was upheld. So we'll see a power offense for black coming into this next one. There's also one red blocker in the box, and looks like one black blocker in the box. So it'll be even pack, but 3-3 power O for black.
All right, we got some chit chat going on, but I think Adam has some information on what is happening here.
JK, we're still doing this challenge, it looks like. I've legit never seen that happen before, so this is very interesting.
It's roller rage. Anything can happen.
So as it currently stands, if what we knew up until 10 seconds ago is true, it is one blocker down from each team, power offense for black. Challenge was for the jammer penalty for red, so if this is reconsideration, that might change. It might be regular jam. We'll see what comes out of this.
Also, something that's going to be happening this weekend, they're not here yet, but Tucci's Touch Massage is going to be here with chair massages. So consider that as well. If you're sitting, if you're skating, if you're a little bit sore, go check them out. They specialize in trigger point therapy, targeting muscle knots and tension to relieve pain and improve mobility. Their injury rehab approach combines the therapeutic techniques to accelerate recovery and restore functional movement. That is Tucci's Touch.
Good time to talk about another one of our sponsors, Ripple 2 Wave. Huge shout out to Ripple 2 Wave Foundation, who has been consistently working with us to help better the community through compassionate outreach across vital causes. All right, still trying to figure this one out. It sounds like the challenge, oh no, penalty was wiped. Okay, so we were told no challenge, but the penalty was wiped, so it's no longer a power jam for black. And if that's the case, red should retain their challenge. Scoreboard says that as well, so they're good for the rest of this half game.
All right, and on the jammer line, we have got 9904 Bones for Clowntown and number 160 for Midway Magic Geyser. Both jammers out getting through the pack pretty quickly there. Bones getting out first as lead jammer for Clowntown, and number 160 Geyser for Midway Magic is making their way out as well, up against Scaren Jaeger, and looks like Mads doing a really excellent job at holding them back.
Yeah,
not
great,
giving them an
great
opportunity to get
defense
back.
there at the front, keeping it slow, staying in play, keeping that jammer in. First scoring pass for red. Oh, and black is out. All right. So red needs to get a full pass here. They got about a lap lead on the black jammer.
Bones taking a couple of quick tumbles there, decides to call it off just as Geyser was coming up on the pack.
Looks like full scoring pass for red in that last one. 4 points for red.
Less than 2 minutes left in this half, and we've got Gare Bear for Clowntown, number 39.
And Blazin for Midway Magic. Both jammers struggling here, still in the pack, coming out of turn 2, and black's at the front. Oh no, star pass looks like, or star stash. Gare Bear took off the star, put it back on, red is lead. A little bit of a jammer race here, got a little bit less than a quarter lap lead. What can Gare do? All the black points are in the back. Let's see what we get. Passed a couple, called that one off. 0 points for black. Good call off in my opinion, but that's just me. Looks like 2 for red, none for black. In a game of differential, I'll take it. We've got Skid Vicious jamming for red on this one, and Jane Woe jamming for Midway Magic. It looks like the pack is split currently. All the blockers from black are in the front. Oh, there we go. Red's reformed. So legal play all through this pack here. Both jammers still struggling to get out.
Really nice effort on both teams' parts as far as defense goes. Not letting those jammers break free.
There we go. Red gets lead after one lap around, 20 seconds left. Not a lot of time to score. Black is also out. Jammer race. Get what you can get and call it would be what my advice would be.
Jammer race. Skid's looking in their rearview mirror to see just how far Jane Woe is behind, trying to gauge whether or not they want to go for the points or if they want to go ahead and call it off. And Skid does call that off. All right, quick announcement here. If you are the owner of a Chevy Equinox, a white Chevy Equinox, Nevada license plate 2587C5, please go check on your car. Thank you.
All right, we have halftime here at 4 minutes and 26 seconds to the next half. Scores 44 for Clowntown, 21 for Midway Magic. With the bench change, let's see what Midway Magic does with close bench.
We'll be back in just a few minutes. Again, if you are the owner of a white Chevy Equinox with Nevada plates 2587C5, you are needed at your car. So please head on out there. That is, again, white Chevy Equinox, Nevada plates 2587C5.
All right, for Midway Magic, we have Mr. Testosterone jamming, and for the Clowntown, we have Gare Bear on the jammer line.
All right, and the jammers are off. Looks like Gare Bear pushing their way to the front of the pack, though. Looks like that Midway pivot giving him a little bit of grief, but it looks like now we got a jammer race. Both jammers are out.
Ooh, Gare Bear's closing the distance fast, and passes on the inside, going in. Oh, and calls it. Nice move there by the red team. Foggy on the jammer line for Midway Magic. And Lemon is skating for Clowntown here as jammer.
Lemon taking the low there, looking to get out quickly. Big pushes against Midway Magic there. Foggy towards the back of the pack, looking for their opening as Lemon gets bumped off onto the infield. Lemon's back up, though.
Got two
Nice
blockers
job,
in the
Midway.
front, playing a good defense with brace, effectively keeping Lemon in the pack. Black jammer caught up. The whole pack is back together. Let's see. Ooh, oh, tried to take the inside, but was bumped to the infield. Both jammers still in the pack. Black is in better position at the front. Let's see. Good defense all around here from both teams.
Absolutely. With no jammers getting out just yet, that's excellent defense.
Five seconds left in this one. Don't think we're going to lead jammer. Certainly not a scoring pass. It's not always true, but a good estimate for a scoring pass is about 10 seconds. Most jammers can get around the track and score some points in that time, especially if they're not slowed down at all. So if they're starting from a dead stop, it might take a little, or very, very, very slow, it might take a little bit longer. So a lot of times at the end of these jams, if there's less than 10 seconds, you'll see teams just kind of like just skate it out so you don't pick up a penalty at the very end because points are going to be scored.
Oh, looks like we might have a power jam for Midway Magic this morning. 110, Mr. Testosterone is going to go ahead and take that. Does get bumped off onto the infield, though. Makes it back out, takes another spill, though. But does make it out of the pack and is now coming around for some points.
Red's keeping it fast here, making it hard for the jammer to come around and score. I like to see that at the front. Nice defensive structure. Speeding up the pack. Black's trying to get in there and get at least 1 point. Nice move to get all the way to the front there. Bumped one red in the infield.
That pack is moving. Oh, bodies falling everywhere. Mr. Testosterone, I think that was Mads that they took a tumble over.
About 10 seconds left. Half a lap. This is definitely an opportunity to score some final points here. There's one in the back. Black effectively got that goat. That's 1 plus the jammer. It's at least 2 on that second pass. Let's see what the official score is. 8 points for Midway Magic on that one. Good job by both teams on that one. Good defense. Good job by both teams on that one. Anything below 10 is generally good for the defense. Anything more than 5 is good for O.
Yeah, that's really good. I've seen penalty jams upwards of 20 points, and that can really make or break a game. Right now, we're sitting at 44 for Clowntown, 29 for Midway Magic. There's a little over 11 minutes left. 160, Guy Sir is doing jammer duty for Midway Magic, and it looks like Soccer Blue for Clowntown, who is now lead jammer. I have to commend Soccer Blue for their commitment to the Clowntown theme because that Victorian collar cannot be very comfortable to skate in.
Good offense there on the inside by Skimbleshanks.
Soccer Blues coming around to score some points here. Guy Sir struggling a little bit behind the Clowntown defense, which included Gare Bear, and I believe that's number 9, Pit Bulldozer, doing a good job at holding them back. Soccer Blue coming around again. This could be a big one for Clowntown.
About 7 seconds left in the jam. Last scoring pass for Red. Black is out, but is probably not going to get around in time. And Red calls it. Good jam for Red here. 14 points for Clowntown, 0 points for Midway Magic. It's a little bit of a killer with how much time is left in this game.
All right, so we've got 58 for Clowntown now and 29 for Midway Magic. A little over 9 minutes left to go in this last half. These games go by so quickly.
Power O for Black here. Good opportunity to get back in here. Looks like Halloween with the star for Midway Magic.
This is a really good time for Midway Magic to have a power jam. Considering they have a little bit of a deficit, this could help them. Although Clowntown's not going to make that easy.
Just 2 to beat in the front. Pushing them, not quite out of play.
Halloween really pushing, trying to get past All of You Die and Skid Vicious there.
Active O comes up for Midway and helps swing the jammer. 30 seconds left.
Jane Woe came in. That was a really nice move by Jane Woe to break that up a little bit so that Halloween could get out. So kudos to them.
Midway's got a goat, trying to keep this slow and have Red get pushed out of play. Successful for scoring pass, 5 seconds left. Five points for Midway Magic in that power jam. I see the black jammer in the penalty box. Since there was no red jammer in the last jam, that means it has to be a power O for Clowntown. Trading power jams here with 8.5 minutes left in the game. Score is 58 Clowntown, 34 Midway Magic. 5 points for Midway in the last one. Let's see what Clowntown can do here.
All right, I was going to take an opportunity to talk about one of our sponsors, but that's okay. Adam was talking about some really cool stuff, so sometimes it's hard to know how much time I've got to speak on things. Oh my gosh, do we have another power jam? Only for Clowntown this time. 9904 Bones is going to take this one.
Red jammer out, coming out of turn one, basically in the apex of the first two
Midway
turns.
Magic is jostling there in the pack, trying to build some sort of wall, some sort of defense to keep Bones back.
First scoring pass for red. Looks like there's both an attempt to keep that 1 point in the back as well as active offense, ready to strike those front three.
That was a nice move by Bones along the coping there. Kept their balance really well.
3 red blockers in the back are trying to keep the pack slow, but whenever Goat gets it to the infield, it splits. Mads was running up to reform that pack, keep everybody legal.
Midway was doing their best to break up some of those Clowntown players, which I think slowed Bones down just a little bit, which obviously the name of the game during a power jam is slow that or not slow the clock, but run it out.
Yeah, good job by red keeping that pack slow, enabling 3 full scoring passes for their jammer here. 15 points for Clowntown in that power jam. Jamming for black, we have Guy Sir and Soccer Blue for Clowntown. Soccer Blue is lead, but Guy Sir is out. Jammer race, about a quarter lap distance.
Let's see if Soccer Blue is going to try to go for some points with Guy Sir right on their tail. Guy Sir takes a little bit of a tumble, but right back up.
1 point for red. Good job there, peeling a point back.
All right, and on the line, we've got Skid Vicious, number 55 for Clowntown. 110, Mr. Testosterone from Midway Magic. Mr. Testosterone making their way through the middle of the pack, then to the high and out as lead jammer. Skid Vicious struggling a bit there towards the back. Got some good blocking by Midway Magic happening. But they are able to make it out.
Jammer race, but large lead for Mr. Testosterone. Black has enough time here to try to get all these points. Mr. Testosterone gets around on the low. Nice move there. Calls it off. Looks like a full pass. Yes, 4 points for Midway Magic.
All right, score as it stands right now is 74 Clowntown, 38 Midway Magic. And we've got a little over 5 minutes left in this half, and left in this bout. On the jammer line, 9904 for Clowntown Bones, and that is
Jane Woe for Midway Magic.
A little tough to see.
Red is lead. Black Jammer still in the pack. Entering the second straight here. One blocker to beat for the Black Jammer.
Janewell
oh no,
going
recycle.
up
Now
against-
3 blockers to beat.
Skaren Yeager doing a nice job at holding Jane Woe back. Ooh, delivers a hit there that lands them on the infield. Good job, Skaren Yeager.
Red Jammer is out, but Black is still lead. Oh, I'm sorry. Red is still lead. Second scoring pass.
Ooh, big fall there. Bones took a little bit of a fall, gets back up though, and calls off the jam.
Next up, we have Foggy. Oh. Next up, we have a Midway Magic timeout.
All right, so now's a good time for me to talk about Monarch. Monarch skates deliver next level performance, durability, and design for a value that can't be beat. About our business, Monarch Skates stands at the intersection of performance and self-expression. We offer premium quality roller skates built for skaters at every level, crafted to perform, designed to inspire, and priced to stay accessible. Whether rolling indoors or outdoors, casual riders or competitive athletes alike can trust Monarch for durability, comfort, and style. Our mission is to empower every skater to move with confidence, elevate their performance, and express their individuality. Go check them out. I believe Monarch is in the Vendor Village, if I am not mistaken. So go ahead and check them out. French.
If you're looking for fun or funky, but always tongue-in-cheek, apparel and unique items, visit Red Hot Print Shop, where we specialize in high quality, fast service, and no minimums. Get your tourney merch customized today. With lots of ready-made options and the ability to press most designs while you wait, we've got you covered, literally.
All right, our jammers for this jam, Gare Bear for Clowntown and Foggy for Midway Magic. And Foggy is out as lead jammer, coming around to collect some points for their team. Gare Bear close behind, though. Let's see if Foggy's going to try to go for some points here before Gare Bear catches up. Oh, Foggy decides to go ahead and call it off kind of mid-pack there. See if there's any points on either side.
2 points for Midway and 3 points for Clowntown on that last one.
All right, we've got number 5, Hurricane Heather. I believe that's their first time up at the jammer line. And Geyser, number 6, 160 for Midway Magic. No stranger to the jammer line this morning.
Good recycle from Red there to get back to the front. Now 3 blockers for Geyser to beat. Oh, all 4. All defense looks like from Red in the front. Red Jammer is trapped in the back, but that's something you can afford if you're winning. Nice jump there. Looks like lead for Geyser. 15 seconds left in this jam. First scoring opportunity for either team here.
Geyser might have an opportunity to collect some more points here. A few seconds left on that jam clock.
Jamming for Clowntown, we have Bones, 9904, and for Black, we have Mr. Testosterone again. And that's lead for Black. Mr. Testosterone gets out in turn 1. Plenty of time here to score points. Wow, nice whip from the red team there. Got out second. Haven't seen a whip in a little while. Full scoring pass for Black. What's the call here? Looks like calling it off. 4-0 Midway Magic in that jam.
With just a little bit over a minute left to go, we've got Soccer Blue on the jammer line for Clowntown, and that looks like Jane Woe for Midway Magic. Both jammers trying to find an opening here. Pack's moving relatively quickly, just not finding a place to squeeze through. Defensively, both teams are doing really, really well.
Again, good recycling from Red to get more defense in the front and bump the jammer to the infield. Black was almost out. .20 seconds left in the jam. Both jammers still in the pack. I see Black take the star off. What are they going to do here? Successful pass to Red. Gare Bears, now your lead jammer. That's zeros on the game clock, but that last jam ended before that happened, so we'll have at least this one more in regulation. Well, we'll only have this one more in regulation. There may be penalty jams after. We'll have to see.
Yeah, the penalty jams are kind of interesting to see. I've seen like 3 or 4 of them, one after another after another. I think that's the most I've ever seen. What about you?
Probably like 6 or 7, a crazy outlier, like once ever.
That's wild.
I believe from home team play that actually enabled our Doomsday Valkyries to win a bout a couple of seasons ago, trailing coming into penalty jams and got enough extra opportunities to win in overtime.
Both jammers are being held back by their respective opposing teams. And I believe that's Foggy for Midway Magic. And Olive, you died there at the back for Clowntown. Olive's smiling. Olive looks happy. Foggy's pushing. Foggy is pushing, still looking for that opening. Not giving up. Not giving in.
Less than 5 seconds left. Looks like everybody's just skating this one out. That is end of regulation. We'll see if that was it or if we get any penalty jams here. That's it. Into the game. Clowntown wins. Head ref just signaled. If you're here, come down and high-five people if they skate around the track. Not sure if we're doing that this weekend or not.
All right, final score is 84 Clowntown, 44 Midway Magic. Come on down and give your team a high five by the track. Great job, both teams. Excellent start this morning. Second game of Roller Rage. We'll be back shortly.